It's been a few days and things are not looking particularly good in the Shiba Inu market. For some reason, people have not been buying as much, causing the trading volume of the token to drop. Is this the end of Shiba Inu, or is there a silver lining somewhere? Keep watching this video to find out. Disclaimer: as I just mentioned, the trading volume of Shib has taken a drop. What's worse, this drop is a new anti-record for Shib, as it is the lowest that the token has experienced in months. Now, as for why exactly this is happening, there's no way to know for sure, but experts think that it might have something to do with the decline in demand for risky investments in general, and apparently, Shib is one of the riskier ones in the market. The decline in demand for risky investments, in turn, seems to have been caused by a number of factors. One of those factors, according to the experts, could be the fact that people are now more cautious about their investment choices due to the uncertainties in the global economy. It might also be the fact that no one is really sure where governments stand in regards to regulating the crypto market. The bottom line, at least for many experts, is that investors are less willing to take risks. However, this doesn't seem to be the only side of the story. Reports show that Shiba Inu long-term holders are increasing to an all-time high, likely because of Shibarium. Shibarium is Shiba Inu's decentralized autonomous organization, or DAO, that will offer a range of DeFi or decentralized finance services, such as liquidity pools, yield farming, and NFT marketplaces. And all of that is supposed to culminate in a price pump for Shib. So it's easy to see why people have continued to hold on to their tokens. But more than that, their continued decision to hold might be an explanation for the drop in trading volume. As you most likely know, trading volume is not just purchases. It comprises both sales and purchases. So if these guys are not selling, waiting patiently for Shib to pump, it's understandable that trading volume is low. Little wonder that the price of Shib has been relatively steady, in spite of the unsteadiness in the general crypto market. Plus, Shiba Inu did announce an upcoming product, the Shiba Inu Wallet. The Shibarium team has created a new Shiba Inu wallet for users, which is part of their plans to improve transactions within the network. According to the team, the major reason that they created the wallet was to improve seamless, transparent, and secure transactions within the ecosystem and probably the wider crypto market. The new wallet will offer functions such as asset storage and seamless transfer, as well as enhancing the existing proof-of-stake mechanism of the Shibarium blockchain. Plus, it will serve as a base for developing dApps. The team also plans to integrate SHIBASWAP support into the system, making it a central tool for the proof-of-stake chain where investors can delegate and stake their holdings. The new wallet is expected to increase the adoption of Shib by providing users with a more secure and convenient way to manage their tokens. By the way, here are other key takeaways from the Shibarium docs that were released yesterday. First off, the doc explains the relationship between Shibarium and Ethereum. According to Bitcoinist, while Shibarium's proof-of-stake chain uses sidechains to process transactions, the bridge enables a bi-directional transaction environment between Shibarium and Ethereum. Another key takeaway is that the platform was built with a technology that allows users to create smart contracts and even programmable tokens that can be used across different applications. This goes to show that the dev team is serious about making Shibarium as decentralized as possible. If you found this really valuable, please drop a comment and share this video with friends. It really helps with the YouTube algorithm, thus helping me to keep increasing the quality of the videos. Something else, as pointed out by Shib influencer Lucy, is the Shibarium staking manager. So in order to achieve proof of security consensus, all the proof of concepts and deployment operations will be carried out on Ethereum, allowing Shibarium to focus on the computationally intensive tasks. But to be even double sure, Shib holders are encouraged to serve as validator, delegator, or observer to report fraud. And then a stake manager is supposed to manage the stakes, distribute rewards, and verify signatures. The Shibarium docs also explain how burns will happen, which is a clarification that many of us have been waiting for. What we already know is that every transaction on Shibarium will burn Shib, but how will this happen? Well, as seen on Bitcoinist, when users make a transaction, a fee is incurred that is divided into two parts. the base fee 70%, and the priority fee 30%. The latter is paid to the validator, while the base fee is burned. Now, what do you think? Would that get us to the price points that we have been pursuing? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. That said, with the news of Shibarium making rounds, Shiba Inu's burn rate has gone up stratospherically. But before we get into that, this channel has a daily giveaway of 100,000 Shib. For a chance to participate in the giveaway, all you have to do is subscribe to this channel, like this video, and leave a comment below #ShibaInu. Good luck! The Shiba Inu community must have been really encouraged by the news of how Shibarium will burn Shib, because soon after that, the rate of Shib burns climbed by more than 60%. Yup, it's crazy. But that burn has definitely put a dent in the over 500 trillion Shib tokens that are still in circulation. To be more specific, the community managed to send close to 1 billion Shib tokens to the burn wallet, making this one of the rarest burn moments in the history of Shiba Inu. Just so you know, all of those burns happened in under 24 hours and were made across just 7 transactions. If this could happen without Shibarium, imagine how much burns will happen with Shibarium. Share your thoughts in the comments section below. And speaking of burns, Shiba Inu once again has broken a record for largest burn. A director at Coinbase, Conor Grogan, recently published a list of the most expensive crypto transactions by chain on Twitter. At least, those were the transactions that he was aware of. A $4.4 billion transaction made by the Ethereum network between Binance wallets on May 7th of 2022 was at the very top of the list. But what does this have to do with Shib? Well, Grogan added a little note below that list. He basically mentioned that he did not include burn transactions in that list. If he had, Vitalik Buterin's $7 billion worth of Shib burn would have been the clear winner. What does this mean for Shiba Inu? I don't really know, but doesn't it feel good to win? In other news, Shiba Inu has once again expanded its use cases. Burger King outlets in Paris now accept Shib, as well as a number of other cryptocurrencies as payment options. This is thanks to a partnership with powerbank charging services Instapower, and the transactions would be facilitated by Binance Pay and Alchemy Pay. So if you are in Paris, you might want to consider flexing your Shib payments at a Burger King outlet. Also, now that Burger King is on board the Shiba Inu train, do you think any other fast food chains would be following suit? Maybe McDonald's? Tell us what you think in the comments section below. One last thing before we call it a day here, and this is a really good one. Shytoshi Kusama, Shiba Inu dev lead, has launched a fund to empower female creators on the upcoming Shibarium platform. Charlie Fink broke the news in a Forbes article, mentioning that he had a discussion with Shytoshi Kusama and Shiba Inu Metaverse advisor Marcy Jastro at the 3rd Annual International Women of Blockchain or IWB conference in Washington, D.C. Shytoshi has launched this fund with a personal contribution of $25,000, and NFA Labs has also pledged $10,000 in support of the campaign. Individuals including Lisa Watts, Sherry Kuono, and Marcy Jastro have also sent in their contributions. Unification, the team behind the creation of Shibarium, has also expressed its support for this awesome new initiative, adding a pledge of $10,000. Shytoshi took to Twitter to appreciate everyone who has publicized this partnership and donated or promised to donate something towards the fund. According to him, Unification's pledge brings the funds over $50,000 right now. I'm pretty sure that even more donations will roll in before the end of the week. With that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then please like this video and don't forget to leave a comment in the comment section. This really helps me with the YouTube algorithm. Also, please share this video to as many people as possible. Let's get this news out there.